Metro 2034. It's a great book. It's a really good book. But in all seriousness, it really wasn't that long of a read. If you were to read a chapter a day, like I did, pretty much, I read somewhat at least a chapter a day. I took a little break this past week. I have the motivation to. Mainly, there's a lot of things, but I'm focusing on some other pursuits as well outside of school and reading. Well, there was really not any school last week, so I don't know why I didn't read a lot last week. But you know what? It's neither here or there. Anyways, the book. The book is really, really good, and if you're a big fan of the game and of the other book, Metro 2033, or Last Light, which is the game, you're definitely gonna love this book. But I will say, the RTM that appears in this book does not share the same correlation as our main protagonist RTM, and I feel like this is more of a sub-story instead of the main plot, even though a lot of it is canon to the book series. It feels like, it doesn't feel like it's a one continuous part of the main series. It's just a offshoot. Does that make sense? Because it's a great direction, great idea. I liked the new characters that were introduced into it. Homer was really fun to read about, and then Sasha was really interesting in how her character really developed and how she went from practically living in a station with nobody but her dad to being dragged around by Leonid. But that's a whole nother story. What I'm trying to say is, I really do recommend this book. Like, I forgot to give a rating of my last book, of the last one. The last one I'll give a 4.5 out of 5, and I'll give this one a 3.75 to a 4. I liked it at times. I didn't really like it at the beginning because it felt like a drag to read. But once you get towards the end, it's not that bad. Like, the action is there. It is really good, and I really do recommend this book. So, get it. What are you waiting for? Oh, and what I thought was pretty cool, if you get this in this edition, I don't know if it's true for all the editions, but if you get this specific edition, on the very back, it will say the 12th, like, it'll show you when the date it was, like, bound together, which I think is really cool. Also, this edition is the art edition, well, the illustrated edition of the book, so I'm going to flip to a random chapter. I'm actually going to flip to the end. Without spoiling anything, but I like how there are illustrations for each chapter. It keeps your mind wondering what the chapter is going to be about, and like, even if the chapter doesn't like explicitly say, oh, this is what's going to happen, just by the title, you can guess what is going to be in that chapter due to the picture. So, like I said, I really do recommend you getting this book. I don't know how much it was on Amazon, like 16, 20 bucks at least. I'm waiting for Metro 2035 to come in, so I cannot wait to start that one.